Greetings, and welcome, beautiful goddesses. This is Z.A. Siobhan here on She Returns to Herself podcast, and I thank you for joining me today on the Self Care Saturday. So, we're going to talk a little bit different because we have the full moon today in Aquarius, and we're going to talk about the energy that we have been feeling with this full moon and also the 8-8 Alliance Gates portal that is open right now. What are some of the things that you have been manifesting? What are some of the things that you didn't have an aha moment about? I know right now that I am going through the 5-day manifesting challenge with Master Sari Akashna, and it has gave me a new perspective on just how I am showing up for myself and making sure that I am doing the things far as not only manifesting or saying affirmations, but bringing it all together with the action part of things. So, one of my aha moments was when you know how you say to yourself, like, I can do this, I know that I can do this, da 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 da. It's about you up here when you're scripting, and it's about the way that you will script that actually brings it on. It's about the feeling, which is what Never Goddard talks about, is feeling is the secret. And when you bring your feelings into it and then you just heighten your arisings and your vibration goes and then your frequency goes and then you just so focused on what you are, like you're in a zone. It's kind of like when you are in a trance, if you ever experienced that, or when your conscious mind goes to rest and you're basically on autopilot with your subconscious mind, right? And so therefore you just automatically do things. I don't even remember getting home, right? Type mentality. It's because you have been on autopilot because you're so used to doing it. It's like a routine and you get there safely. And he speaks of when you're doing that, that is when you do 80% of your best work, right? And then 20% is your conscious, is you're going to not do your best because you're so concentrated on doing your best that really when it comes down to it, it's reprogramming our subconscious mind about anything that we want to bring into fruition for ourselves and really experience. Because everything that we want to experience, whether it's financial freedom, whether it's love, whether it's just truly knowing what your divine purpose is all in line. And when we focus so much on it with our conscious mind, that's when we seem to not get it quite so right. But when we allow it to be programmed into our subconscious mind and reaffirming and restating and just trusting and believing and having that faith that everything is going to work out for my highest good or our highest good, then that's what comes about. So those moments that you have with yourself, that you have aha moments, make sure that you write those down. Make sure that you're giving yourself credit for it. Make sure that you are here just staying in tune with yourself. And I know that I speak about that a lot on here, but it's vitally important for us to just stay in tune with ourselves. And it's easy for us to get sidetracked on, well, somebody got something going on here, our kids got this going on, or our spouse or our significant other has something going on with them. And so then we embody it. And because we're nurturers by nature, we go into how can I make this feel better, or we embody that energy as not even our own. I'm not saying don't be empathetic to people. I do want you to, but don't stay in that sadness. One of the things that helped me when I was going through a real mental and health challenge was the fact that I just kept on telling myself, no, I see myself healthy, whole, and healed. I would look myself in the mirror and tell myself, I am healthy, I am whole, and I am healed. And I focused more on that than what I was actually going through or what my body was going through or what I could no longer do at that time. And I didn't have the energy to do, couldn't do, um, and just loved on myself even more. And when you go through that and you actually start loving on yourself even more, at first it can feel real funny. But think about it. If it was your friend, if it was your significant other, if it was your spouse, if it was your kids, if it was your parents, if it was your siblings, whatever the case may be, you would do the same thing to them. You would love on them. So why is it when you are going through something, you are not loving on yourself just as much as you're loving on other people, right? And when we decide to actually do that for ourselves, when we actually decide to be in line and being in tune with ourselves, then that's when we become our greatest asset to ourselves even more. Because regardless if you believe it or not, you are your greatest asset. Nobody outside of you, not even the blessings that you brought into your life. And when I say blessings, I'm talking about kids. Not even your fur babies who love on you as much as your kids do. Not even as much as your spouse or significant other or anything outside of you, not even as much as your parents, when you actually get in that perfect and that high vibration of alignment, and you allowing yourself to actually feel that, to actually embody that, to actually surrender to that feeling, then that's when you're going to know that you are truly on your way or have arrived at just being in love with yourself. And when you're in love with yourself, that's when you will see how others decide to either fall off or attract towards you. And even when you're in that vibration, and even when you're in love with yourself, know that that's going to attract all types of people. That means people that's there for your highest good and those who are being what I call energy vampires. But you're going to be so in line with yourself and you're going to be able to decipher the difference so quickly and release that and get back into that energy of loving on yourself that it's not even going to phase you anymore. It's not even going to be a thought. Because when somebody brings something to you and it's not of you, you're going to release it. You're not even going to think about it because you know that's not of me. That's not my energy. That's your energy. That's your perspective, and that's your deflection. And okay, I love you from a distance. I'm not going to judge you, but I don't want to be around you in that capacity. I'd rather be around things that make me feel good, things that I love to feel, things I love to be around. My environment creates how I feel about myself, the way that I love on myself, the way I show up for myself, the way that I'm disciplined, the way that I'm focused on what the task at hand is for me. And sometimes if that's just resting, I am okay with that. And I will forever and continue to surrender to that knowing that I am here for me in all types of ways and all knowing. The greatest gift you can give yourself is to know thyself. To know thyself is to be able to show up. So when someone comes into your life, you'll know whether it's for you or against you. Not like when people sit up here and talk about, oh, the devil is busy. No, 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 no. That's you, baby. That's you as well. So know when you are up here fighting against yourself. When you know thyself, you'll know when you're fighting against yourself, and you'll check yourself real quick and tell yourself, no, I no longer subscribe to that channel. I change my station because I'm going to heal. I'm going to continuously heal, and I'm going to continuously show up for myself. I'm going to continuously love on myself, and I'm going to continuously keep on thriving and living out my purpose on purpose. All right. So if this resonated with you all, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I thank you for everyone who's showing up for me and letting me know that this energy is resonating with you all. Make sure that you do what you need to do for your new full moon today. So any rituals, because you know our emotions go with our emotions, and where emotions go, that's where your energy flows, right? So make sure that you're saying your intentions. If you have your crystals, set them out. If you have things that you need to release, make sure you write them down and burn them and release them and send them because they're no longer part of your journey. And give gratitude for the lesson that you learned in it. All right. And if nobody told you today, let me be the first to tell you that you are loved, you are lovable, and you are beautiful. Many blessings.